Grand Rising on this Wisdom Cipher Day, all being born to wisdom. I hope you had a great Juneteenth, as did I. I'm reporting live from my backyard right now. So recently, I went on Vlad TV, and some people were very happy about that. Some people were disappointed. I'm hearing that people made videos, showing their discontent and all of that. All I can say is my obligation is to civilize the uncivilized. Okay? My job is not to preach to the choir. And many times you need to go where the uncivilized people are at. Now, originally, this whole Vlad boycott started because he didn't apologize to Minister Farrakhan. Well, fast forward 5 years later, he's apologized. I know.
Now, hold on. I'm going to let him go there, but y'all know on this channel we go over health, wealth, better understand yourself. But he apologized to everybody who he offended, who got offended by what he said. He didn't actually apologize to Farrakhan himself. Let's just get that straight, right?
What I said about Mr. Godfrey, and yeah, I guess that looked bad. Me saying that about him and then changing my mind. But guess what? As a grown man, I have the right to change my mind. Once certain more information comes into play about certain things that I'm not going to get into the full specifics of, but I have more clarity on the situation as a whole. And that's the decision I decided to do when looking at the big picture. So anyone who's a true supporter of me, who actually subscribes to my channel, who actually, donates regularly and gives super chats, if I disappointed you, pardon me, I love you, and pardon me. Anybody else, y'all are just white noise, okay? But love to all of y'all. Yeah, listen, mission was accomplished. We wanted Vlad to apologize, and he apologized, okay? So that being said, we did the boycott on Vlad. Y'all didn't support it.
So, there go Lord Jamar. He did say some things at the end. I don't know, that was just a 3-minute version of it, but he did say some things at the end, like, this is my backyard. If you got anything to say about that, just, take a video in your backyard. And I think he was doing, he shouldn't have went to there. That was a real clown movie. Now, Lord Jamar, we was rocking with you, man, but now you done upset the culture to where this is a climate of standing on business. And if you say something, then you're going to be accountable for what you say, and you're going to stand. This the culture for that. Anybody that's not standing on the business of what they say, we ain't going to take it. Like, we're going to say, we got to put you over here now. You got to get your, you got to show us a little bit more. So the culture is a little bit upset of how you, handling business. When you say something that's strong, the apology that he said, it was like he was to the people that was offended. He didn't actually apologize for the person he sprayed their name. He didn't apologize to Farrakhan. So it was like, and it was 5 years later. Was it genuine or not? We don't know. But for you though, from everything that you said, it's hurt your brand. And for you not worrying about anybody else that it affected, for you just worrying about your subscribers and the people that donate to you, you have to be worried about the future money that you're going to get from people donating from the business that you're standing on. Hopefully those are the people that similar to people that's like them. So if they're offended, then you shouldn't even be trying to talk to only people that's sending you money and support you, in my opinion. Because you got future people out here that's watching you and looking at how you handle the business. And you sounded a little stuck up there. So you sounded like one of these guys that, that's close to the higher ups. You sounded like you done crossed over, right? With the money talk. It's like, that we from the grassroots, real solid men never they don't have to address nobody else about how much money they don't have and to make that be a slot to them. That's not really, you don't really win no cool points, because most of the people that you're trying to get to donate to you and support and subscribe to you are people that's at the bottom. So I think this was a worse response he could have made after that. He didn't have no PR help, because some of these people feel like they don't care. But it's a reason why people have publicists, and they make sure they got a PR team, and they make sure what they say is going to go over well with their brand. Y'all need to hit me up, man, because we're going to make sure we package this in the right way with the right wordplay, so we can still market the future customers. You can't be on this internet nowadays, say however you feel and feel like you just don't care. No, you got to care. Your business is to care, because you got customers, clients out here, and you got to make sure you saying things that add up to your brand, at least. Ain't talking about everything else on that, but to the people that subscribe to what you're doing, you got to make sure it's in sync. They go together. Now, that's just my opinion, but I want to know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Looks like Lord Jamar don't have to pull in the community like he used to have. And I think rightfully so. You got to stand on business. But that's what I think, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace and love.
You are totally dependent on other people to take care of your needs, because you don't have those roots sunk into the ground. To have a community, you must have three things to have a community in it. You must have a wholly independent economic structure that can provide goods, service, products, and things for your own people, and jobs and tax bases for your own people. You should at least control four basic things. You should be trying to control water, food, medicine, and energy to be able to survive.
Here we got Mr. Pollock. He had a cornfield. He took advantage of a free water test from us, and this is what we found in this water. We found sulfur, we found hardness, and we solved these problems with an easy fix of 2 tanks. So get your free water test today. Stay blessed. Click the link below.